What's up, Sportman family? It's your boy Sparkman, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're talking about these misprint cards from the 2025 Megatins. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about this one, but huge shout out to MCO40 for showing us these 2025 misprint cards from these tins because they got no names on them. No names. So, I mean, it's really cool, right? It's really cool. There's no names on these cards. Definitely different, definitely unique. But here's the thing, everybody. This is my issue with this. We've seen so many of these issues these past few months, years even, that it starts to have the inkling thought that these aren't really mistakes. These aren't really misprints. They're purposeful misprints. They're purposeful mistakes because Konami's trying to make you buy into the product to get something like this. They realize the product is not good. They realize that, you know, the accessibility things is not great there, so people are not going to buy product, they're going to buy singles. So this forces people to buy their product because they want this misprint card because there's no names on them. So at times, it doesn't feel like it's really a misprint card. It just feels it's purposeful. And again, like, a misprint card is supposed to be something that's very rare. It doesn't happen that often. You know, it's one in the entire set that it really has it going for itself. But again, we're seeing a stack of these that has no names. It doesn't really feel special at that point. And for those that do open up the tins and have a no-name type of card, you know, it's cool. Sometimes they overprice it. Sometimes people buy into it at an overpriced price point, not realizing that it's very common either, which again, it shouldn't be the case where we have a lot of these issues in the game, especially in quality control, where it's so easy just to watch the machine work. I mean, what are we doing? Like, who's working for this company at some point? Like, we got to really evaluate that. I mean, I had a discussion about it only a few videos ago about, you know, just need to fire these people at this company because what are they doing in all around fashion, man? Whether it be the marketing team, whether it be the people that, you know, control the competitive atmosphere of the game, whether it be this of watching the friggin' machine work. How are you not picking up on this, right? Like, I don't understand. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I really, really don't understand. It's not that difficult to correct these issues, and it seems as though Konami repetitively has these issues in every single product, whether it be the OTS pack, whether it be this, whether it be Retro Pack 2 with all the Hollow Bleed. Like, what, like, where are they missing these things? How are they missing these things? Right? Like, I just don't get it. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Again, misprint cards back in the day were very unique. They were very one of one. They just didn't happen. And now it just seems to be a normality type of thing where it just happens all the time. It doesn't feel special. It doesn't feel unique. It doesn't feel great, really, honestly. Because, I mean, if there's a stack of them out there in the public, then what is the uniqueness to them? What is the one of one feeling of it, right? We talk about having collection pickup, collection value in these sets. And sometimes misprint cards are good to have, but when they are unique, when they are just the one of one, now when you have like 10,000 of them available here to the public as well, right? I'm not saying there's 10,000 of them available, but you guys understand what I mean by when I say this, right? Like, it shouldn't be the case of having so many of them available as well, especially out of just one case or one set even, right? Like, I truly don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Huge shout out to Cyber Magician as he was opening this up, and not gonna lie to tell you, everybody, we have another issue here, right? Like, issues just keep on stacking, right? Like, it just gets worse and worse. But here's the thing. I'm like this issue. Here, that's the only caveat to this. I like this issue because it raises another question for me, which we're going to get to really quickly. But let's check this out. So, obviously, usually you don't get the hollow first card out of the pack, but he got a hollow. Interesting. And you really don't get more than one hollow per pack, but he got two. Okay. Does he get three? He does. He got 3 hollows here. There's 3 hollows, right? Back to back to back and back again with a 4th hollow. Does he get one more? He surely does. He gets a lava golem to end it out. Now go check out Cyber Magician if you want to see the entire video. I'm not going to play it for you here. Go support him, as this was a very unique opening for sure. I haven't seen anybody else open these with this type of god pack type of thing going on here. But with that being said, it raised the question, should Yu-Gi-Oh have a god pack? And, you know, it's actually something that I didn't think about, but they probably should do. Like, we should have a god pack at some point, because why not? Why shouldn't we? It would be unique. It would be cool. that would be an insane thing to do, right? And I would be all on board for something like that, I think, because honestly, we see with Pokemon where people get really excited to open up like, that card, and that card, and that card, and then, they finally pull like the big chase card out of the entire God pack. And I think it would definitely incentivize people to, buy these cases, buy this product, because if you were able to get like a God pack, people will definitely want to go ahead and open these packs, especially if they were able to get something expensive on top of it. But again, this product is doing well right now, but we saw from last year's Retro Pack 1 that, the value of a lot of these cards will probably go down, especially since it's easy to pull these cards. But also raises another question that since that was a God pack, does that actually hurt the chances of another person opening a pack even? Because now their chances is less because they have this God pack. It does raise another question there as well. But with that being said, again, I just want to know what your thoughts are on this as well, because at some point, misprints, at least in Yu-Gi-Oh! Product, don't feel like misprints anymore. They just feel like purposeful mistakes at this point, and it doesn't feel cool. It doesn't feel unique, and they do have to self-correct these issues because it's starting to become a problem, and people are starting to notice them, and people are starting to get really upset as well because they don't want these mistakes to happen on a usual basis, right? People want their card to look how a card should look, for the most part. And yes, having a unique card is cool at the end of the day, but not when it's just every card is the same standpoint as the other one, right? So it just doesn't make sense at that point for the card to be misprinted at that point. It just doesn't make sense. But like I said, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you like these misprints? Do you not like them? Do you think Konami is making these purposeful mistakes on purpose to try to get people's attention to buy their product? Because truly, I'm not gonna lie to you, seems like a thing they would do. But that's about it for this video. Shout out to MCode40 and Cyber Magician for supplying these videos and showing us these misprints. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Thank you for all the love and support that we've been getting recently on the channel. It is definitely a nice sight to see, man. This is awesome. And to all my new viewers and subscribers, thank you. Truly appreciate the support, love, and can't wait for the next video for you to check it out. And we'll catch you next one. Please subscribe and comment, and peace out, YouTube.